Greetings, you people. Hello, my king. How's it going? How has it been? This is Briarstone. I do indeed welcome you back to some more Fallout New Vegas. And we're going to pick up where we left off, which is mainly right here, still in the Mojave Desert. But we have just handled Jessup. Jessup, who happened to be one of the men hanging around Benny. Not Benny Hill. Benny, the guy in the checkered suit who shot us in the head. The guy we are looking for, ultimately, to get that platinum chip back. Also, to ridicule and squish the neck of until the head explodes. That sort of thing. That's what we're after. That Benny. Yes, that Benny. And also in the last video in the comment section there, Antimony Cup, I believe, said that there is, I believe he's talking about this trader here. At this particular saloon, the trader inside, there happens to be some Nuka-Cola, special Nuka-Cola bottles of some sort that I can go and pick up, and it's really, really good for making insane grenades now that I have the Mad Bomber perk. Am I understanding that correctly?
Hello? Guess those cons got what was coming to them, huh?
Oh yeah, they really did. One in particular, Jessup. But anyway, let's see. What do you have for sale?
What can I get you?
What's it called? Nuka-Cola quartzes? Quartz, Nuka-Cola quartz. Nuka-Cola, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Nuka-Cola quartz. Effects, low light vision. Damage resistance goes up. Health goes up. Sleeping goes down. Get more thirsty and get some rads out of it. But however, I'm not going to be using it apparently for drinking. I'm going to be using it for grenades. So, they're also very expensive. Wow, that is very expensive. However, I do have the ability to mitigate the damages there by way of getting rid of the binoculars. I'm never going to use the binoculars, whatever. I'm not going to use them. May as well get rid of them. What else am I going to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of the turbo. What does that do? Turbo +1. I have no... What? It gives me turbo +1. What does that mean? Okay, now, since I don't know what it means, now I have to use it. At least once. You know, as you do. And you have to experiment. No. Let's see. Don't do drugs. Okay? Okay. What am I doing? I'm going to go and put in the weapon binding ritual. No one keep that. Frag grenade. Definitely keeping those because, well, they're boom booms. I like boom booms. Keeping boom booms in my pocket until I don't throw the boom booms into somebody else's pocket. And that's when things get fun. I still have this scanner implant, which I need to go and check out, talk to the doctor about. And I think I will do that. I think I'm just going to lose some money here, guys. I'm going to lose 155 caps going that way. There's nothing really I want to get rid of. Other than that, you know, scorpion piece of a scorpion, I'll get rid of that. Oh, the spacesuit costs way too much. The time bomb costs way too much. You don't have but 110 to give back to me. Well, was that 49? That was a gas bomb. I have to use that at least once too. I've never done that before. Gas bombs. I'm not getting rid of the ramen steaks either, because that's going to help me in terms of my hunger problems. I guess I'm just going to be done for this. Okay, we'll accept it. We'll accept it. We'll exit.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome there. Goodbye.
Come back real soon.
Oh, I will. By the way, do you have anywhere I can, I know, set up shop? You know, in terms of making le boom boom? Not that kind of boom boom. I mean, actual boom booms. Boom booms that, are not as sexy, unless of course you're like me and you find that kind of boom boom very sexy. I'm gonna go see Dr. Mitchell, I think. I'm gonna leave from here. I'm gonna go to my stats, not stats, data, world map, scroll over, and I'm gonna go to Good Springs. Good Springs, idolized. That's where I'm gonna go, yes. And see Dr. Mitchell. Dr. Mitchell is gonna give me, I don't know if I have enough money for this. Okay, I have the part. How much money does it cost to get an implant? Also, do I have to set myself up for an implant? That's the question. And it said like a scanner, so I'm guessing it's going to give me more perception? Is that possible? I mean, I've been shot in the head. I need all the help I can get. In fact, I've been shot in the head, so if the implant needs to go in the head, I have a port that's open for business. Right, right. I'm hungry and sleepy. I will not be either in a moment. I will certainly take some rest while I'm here. Well, not in Dr. Mitchell's house, but in another place. Where are you, Dr. Mitchell? Dr. Mitchell, come talk to... Hey, there you are, buddy.
How are you holding up?
Oh, fantastic, in fact. I might be addicted to something. Oh, you can get rid of that for me?
Sure,
Yeah, cure me.
Okay. All done.
Nice! What did you give me? 50 bottle caps removed. That's okay, it doesn't matter. I'd like to perform cybernetic surgery.
Sure, I can help you out.
Does it go in the head, then? Oh, there it is. Implant AR scanner. Implant. There it is. The West Tech Augmented Reality Scanner was designed to provide computer-assisted combat intelligence in real time when moving behind enemy lines and assist in evaluating potential threats, analyzing enemy defenses, and reviewing inflicted damage. How much does it cost? It's going to cost me a lot. But whatever, we're going to install it. Oh, it's only 464 to install. Whatever. That's fine. We'll accept that. Do I have any others that I can put in? I don't have anything. I'm going to say yes to that. Are you sure? Yep. Pop that right in there. Yeah! The scanner gives you the ability to analyze potential enemies over long distances to help on deciding if and how they should be approached. To scan something, aim at it while zooming or using iron sights. If it's a valid target, you can press 1 to start the scanning process. Really? Okay. So if I do that, I'm going to scan this target. I'm going to scan this guy. So if I do that, threat low, awareness medium, combat range melee, disposition neutral. Done. He has 71 HPs. So if I really wanted to kill Dr. Mitchell, I could easily do that. Right. Ah, man! That is brilliant! Does it show up in my head? Okay, ED head. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's dark though. I can't see a damn thing. Where do I go to sleep? The saloon is not where you go to sleep, I'm pretty sure. Is there any other place I could sleep along the way? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with food. I'm going to go to stats. Let's look at my food. Status. Food is 217. I certainly need to handle that. 193 for H2O. Sleep I need to handle as well. So let's go to items. We're going to go to aid. And we're going to have ourselves some delicious Brahmin Wellington. Right? It's minus 256. Wait, before we do that. How much do I have? 217. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. So we're not going to have Brahmin Wellington. We're going to save that for later. We're going to save the Brahmin Wellington for later. But what we can have is a Brahmin steak. It's minus 112. Sure. Mmm. So good. Now what do I do? Some gecko steak as well. Minus another 80. And I think that'll probably put me somewhat next to where I need to be. 25 is okay. I can handle that. Now 212 for the water. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for... Never mind. I don't need to use water. Outside of here... Just outside of town is the water source for Good Springs. So I can go drink from there. That's what I'll do. As for sleep, well, I don't have an idea. I don't have any idea what I'm going to do for sleep. Because I'm pretty sure people live in these houses, and there's no way I could just go borrow their bed. I mean, I could, technically. All I have to do is murder them, and then they won't want their bed. There's that, I suppose. However, Georgio is not a murderer. Okay, Georgio is a murderer. Oh, he's a murderer, but he's a good murderer. A good murderer? Is that a thing? Is that a good thing? Can you be a good murderer? I don't know if you can be a good murderer. I mean, I'm good at murdering, but I mean, in terms of like being a good guy murderer. Is that a thing? It's gotta be a thing. It's gotta be a thing. I mean, come on, this is the Wild West of the Mojave. Technically, literally is the Wild West. Even more so now. Where's the, this is it. Yes, I found it. Take shovel. Well, why not? What? Nice, I got a shovel. Let's drink. Dehydration level decreased. Can I drink again, then? Or does it automatically take it all out? It might take it all out with just one big gulp. Let's find out. I have one. I have one on the H2O problems. Sleeping, however, is another matter. I certainly need to go sleep. What I'm thinking is, what I could do is I could go to one of these little places here, like what the powder gangers are. Excuse me? What is that anyway? Low, medium, combat range, melee, hostile. Okay, so are those geckos then? I can't tell if those are geckos, but I think they are geckos. They have very, very low threat range, so let's just handle this. No problem. No issue whatsoever. Handled that with great efficacy. Who are you then? And why are you down here?
Hello.
Barton Thorne.
Hello? Can you help me?
I don't know. What's wrong? Sorry, I got my own problems. What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Oh no. Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Sorry, too dangerous. Is this a set? This guy... Look. Why are you so far away from them if that's the case? You're out here next to a road. I could see where maybe you're trying to get some help, and that help can go up there on the edge of the ridge and help get your girl back if that's the case and you're too afraid to do it yourself. Also, I'm starting to figure out that maybe this is a setup. This is a trap. I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Right, I'll be right back to murder you after I find out this is a trap. Also, activate campfires. Anything I can do right now? Nope, there's nothing I can make, so we're gonna exit that. No problems. Now, where's this, let's find out. Is there data here? No, it doesn't tell me. It says up and around the hill and to the top of the tower. Where do I go again? Listen, you have to understand, I've been shot in the head.
Please, hurry. She's on the ridge past the broken radio tower. You just gotta help her, man.
Past the ridge, broken radio tower. You realize it's dark as hell out here, right? Is that a radio tower up there, then? I'm thinking a radio tower would be up high. Maybe not. You know what? Give me a little scan of you. I just want to know how you're doing right now. Get some insight on this matter. Okay, disposition is neutral. Huh. I'm sleepy. You know what? If your girl isn't dead yet, she won't be in the next few minutes. So I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna get my beauty sleep. My beauty sleep is more important than me rescuing your people. I think. Where's that, broken down building? I thought I saw a, little camper out here. And I was pretty sure that was the place I was gonna go sleep. Except now I can't see a damn thing. I have no idea if there's a camper down here anymore. Where's the road at? Where's the road at? Tell me where the road at. Oh, there it is. Wait. There's the camper, I think. Is that the camper? Because if I sleep now, I can at least see what I'm doing later in the day. Open suitcase. What's inside? I don't want anything on it. What is that? A harmonica. Empty Nuka-Cola bottles. It's okay. What was that? Milk bottle. Okay, anyway, we're gonna sleep. How long do we want to sleep? We want to sleep for 7 hours? Yeah, we'll sleep. And maybe, just maybe, it'll be somewhat near the daytime. Or at least the sun should be coming up at some point in the next few hours. And I'll be able to see what the hell I'm doing. Tower is where? Radio tower. Oh, there. Is that a broken weight radio tower? Could be. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Just up the ridge, broken radio tower. I think this is probably it. It looks broken. It certainly doesn't look like it's in good repair. On the ridge, past the broken radio tower. So let's go up this way, I'm guessing. Right. On the ridge, past the broken radio tower. Huh. Oh, here we go. I think I see some danger activity. Danger activity up here. I'm gonna handle this the way only Georgio can handle this. Oh, seriously? That was stupid of you. Right. I was gonna throw dynamite over here. But I got... Oh, there we go. Never mind. There's only one of them. Oh, no, there's more than them. That was instantly almost knocked out. Actually, you are knocked out. Now you're dead. Ha ha! Right then. Do not mess with Georgio. Do not maybe I shouldn't have slept.
Sorry I tricked you.
What?
But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
You realize this is a really stupid idea, right? Yep.
You like that?
Yep, I do. Thank you. Hey, come here. Where are you going? Why are you going in such a hurry, my man? Come back. Why are you running away? Really? That was stupid. Did you not just see what I did to that guy over there? Okay, then. Fine. Right, then. That's gruesome. Alright, I'll take your stuff. Bottle caps as well. Nice. Merc Cruiser stuff. Wow, and a hammer. You have a hammer. Excellent. So there's a stash up here, then. Stash of what? Ooh. That was close. Disarm the bear trap. Yo. That was really close. So this guy, Prospector, got murdered probably by that other guy. Or, I wonder if he got shot. He probably got shot from up here. Walking around up here. That bastard shot him, come around to try to loot whatever was up here. Found out there were geckos swarming the area. Disarm. And then couldn't get to it. So now he waited down there for me to come and clear the way for him. I feel used and abused. Alright, 10mm pistol and some rounds. Some cases. Open this footlocker. What else is up here? There's nothing really of worth. I came all this way for nothing, really. I could not rescue the girl, but I was able to kill that little creep. That was awful. And chase his head down the hillside. That's always good times, right? I mean, if there's one thing you want to do early in the morning, after waking up from a nice restful nap, is whack somebody's head off and chase their head down a hill. It's good. Georgio, Idiot's head, is certainly having a great day so far. Feeling amazing. Right. I don't want to go that way. That is the quickest way down, which unfortunately is the quickest way down, and I don't want to go that way. I'm going to go this way instead. Or this way. I'll eventually find the way I want to go. Wait. What's my sleep like? I could probably just fast travel right now. Status. Nope. Data. World map. No. Okay, yeah, I was right. Status. Sleep. Only 16. Nice. 95 for the food. H2O's is getting up there again. However, I'm really close to a spring. So I'll fix my H2O problem. I'll eat, fix my H2O problem before I leave here. And in which case, I will... What's that then? Oh, Xander root. I can't pick up all the Xander roots. That must be unedible. Or unripe. It's an unripe Xander fruit. Oh, there we go. Now then. I'm going to go up the hillside here. I'm going to grab that water. I was going to call it food. I'm going to chew on some water here in just a second. Wait, well, before I do that, I'm going to eat first. Eat. What am I going to eat then? Eat some gecko steaks. Baby. Probably one more. How much? It's minus 80. Do I have 80 left? I do not. So 150 on the H2O. Drink a drink. Probably 0 on the H2O. Am I right to assume that? Yes. Sleep is good. We're out of here. Where are we going? Data. World map. I have now been to see Dr. Mitchell, and I have an implant that allows me to scan targets and figure out whether or not they're going to be hostile and what type of method I should use to kill them. I'm pretty sure the method will always be melee combat, swinging my sword into their head. Or thereabouts. Now, where was I? Like, quite literally, where was I? Boulder City, that's where I was. You know what, before I go back to there, there was it Helios 1? No, it wasn't Helios 1. Idolized. It was Ranger Station Charlie. Was that the one? No, no. Clark Field. Where was it? Nipton Road Pit Stop. There was Nipton. There was something I was going to do, and I don't remember what it was now. Let's look at my quests. Ring-a-ding-ding. Confront Benny at the Tops Casino. I fought the law. Cold Code Hearts. Heartache by the number. Cass is drowning her sorrows at the Mojave Outpost. Her advice, go work for the Crimson Caravan. Right, and if I ever meet up with Cass and Cass becomes a partner of mine, that is when Vosro says that I should probably pick up the my pants perk, where I somehow wake up in the middle of the desert with no pants and a bunch of money. Because we just spent the entire night drinking our sorrows away, and when we woke up, that's what happened. Something happened like that. That's perfect time, in terms of story time, trying to figure out what the hell we did after we got drunk and partied all night long. Why are our pants missing, and why are all the caps gone? Or why do we have more caps than we started with? That's what I mean to say. Anyway, we're going to go back to stats. I mean, no, back to world map. World map, and I'm going to go to... Can't go here, because I haven't found it yet. Boulder City, is that the closest way? We'll go there. And by the time I get there, I'm going to be thirsty and hungry again, so I might need to do something about that. Right. Let's take a look. Let's check a look. Stats. Food. No, actually, I'm quite fine. I'm quite fine. So look at the map again. Which way do I go? I need to go back to the... that way. To the northwest. North by northwest. That is our angle of destination. That makes no sense. Angle of destination. This is not proper English. Whatever. I'm pretty sure people don't watch this channel for proper English. Right. I'm not even out of the city yet. Boulder City. A little ways to go. I am going to whip out my weapon. My massively massive weapon. And I'm going to carry it in front of me, as you do, whilst I head towards wherever I'm supposed to head towards. This way. Apparently. Okay, good. Continuing on. Do I just follow tracks then? I don't think the train is running, so I could possibly do that without any actual problem. Why does a railroad go right up to the side of a big-ass rock? Unless that big-ass rock was moved in a nuclear explosion. Well, that could happen, I suppose. Meanwhile, whilst I'm on the run to the next city, I am going to drink. More coffee, in fact. More coffee. And people are like, hey, what's in the coffee? Nothing. Nothing's in the coffee. It's just coffee. It's caffeine. Caffeine's in the coffee. So technically, there is a drug in the coffee. Caffeine is a drug. Or a poison, if you will. But a nice poison. I like caffeine. You gotta, pick your poison. Caffeine's one of my favorite ones. Right. I'm not gonna find something stupid like a Deathclaw along this way, am I? Because whilst I'm big and tough and strong, I don't think I can handle a Deathclaw. In fact, I don't think many people could ever really handle a Deathclaw. I have never played a Fallout game. Even like Fallout 3, I think Deathclaws were in Fallout 3. I died over and over and over to a Deathclaw. I had to, not fight them. Ever. Maybe I was just wearing the wrong gear or something, but I've never been able to successfully defeat a Deathclaw. Or maybe I never played the game well enough. To which case, I think I'm playing the game pretty well right now. Yes. I was a jack of all trades when it came to my special attributes. Master of none. However, right now I have a great emphasis on staying alive and dealing as much damage as possible, albeit from a very, very close range. I'm sorry, I just found a picnic. I found a picnic. Look, man. Pressure cooker, I'll take it. I don't know why, but I have a pressure cooker now. Anything else over here? Potato crisps. Lad's life. A lad's life? Lad's life. What good is a lad's life? Magazine, book, lad's life. What does it do? Survival plus 10. Cool. Alright. Whatever. I just face rushed a Durst Devil. Durst Devil? Dust Devil. I'm having a really hard time speaking. Alright. I'm going where? Well, a picnic's over. It was a nice picnic. Whoever made the picnic made sure to eat all the good stuff. Either that, I got incinerated after, a bomb dropped or something. I guess that could happen. Burn to ashes. Is that gonna hurt? No, it's not gonna hurt. Where am I going? Where do I go from here? That way. Right. Okay. Anything I should be worried about along this trek? Doesn't seem like it. It seems like a very uneventful trek. Everything seems to be fine. Let's scan that plant. Because I have a lack of anything else to scan. I want to use my scanning technology, man. I got stuff in my head. I want to use it. I want to use the stuff that's in my head. Am I going to be shot? I hope not. Scanning. Threat low, awareness low, combat range medium. Wow, that's not good. Awareness is low. These guys are all, like, tons of them are up there. What are they supposed to be doing? Having a lookout? Really? Is that a lookout party? And your awareness is low. Well, then I'll just cross over and say hello. I have discovered Camp Golf. Camp Golf, the place where you have 50 lookouts all together and they're not even looking out.
Morning. It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home. All I can think about now is going back home. It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Right. Okay, Camp Golf. Where there's a lot of people that look the same and say the same things. Metal door to Camp Golf tent. Let's go inside and look. Hey, this is awesome. You a doctor? Probably. Doc Sawbones.
Something I can do you for?
Oh, man, I don't know. Let's see what you got. Need medical supplies. Can you heal my radiation? I don't care about that. I'm hurt. I need help, Doc. Medical supplies. What do you got?
Here's what I got.
What you got? What you got? Doctor's bag. You only got one, then. I'll take it. Stim pack. Awesome. I'll take all of them. And I'll take the super stim pack as well, all of that. And I'm going to sell you this awesome submachine gun. As well as this other submachine gun. And some rounds, I guess. Lots and lots of rounds. Those rounds, all of them. Don't need any of that. None of that. None of that. Doctor's bag. Anything else I can sell you? That's expensive. I think I've bit off a bit more than I can chew when it comes to like, the amount of money that I want to spend right now. Right. I'm still giving him 1,048 caps. So, what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, wait. Well, that's what I'm wearing. No, I don't want to give that away. Here, I'll sell you my clothes. Spacesuit. I'm not getting rid of that either. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to not get so many damned stim packs. We're going to get less of those. How many? How many do I want to give back? I want to give back 7 of them. Okay, there we go. See, that's a bit different, isn't it? He's still taking 257. But I've got a lot of stim packs. I'll have like 17 stim packs. That's okay. We can deal with that.
Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Sir.
Take off then. Doctor's bag. Oh, I could steal another doctor's bag. He didn't want... That one's not for sale, though, is it? Talk to me. In terms of what you do. Can I murder you? Not that I'm going to. I just want to know if I can. Yes, I could. In fact, I really, really could. Right then. I am now in Camp Golf. And there's... I don't know what's happening over there. Anyway. What does this say? Hole 1, par 4. Awesome. Let's go into the first hole. Alright, there's a pool ball on the table, and as well as an empty sunset sarsaparilla bottle. All of this stuff is stealing. I can sleep on the bed, though. That's cool. Why am I here? Why would I want to be here? Hello, there's somebody moving over here who happens to be a fresh face.
Hattie.
Howdy. Talk to me, fresh face. Can you tell me about your squad mates? How'd you end up in the army? What do you think of Camp Golf? Tell me a little more about yourself. What do you think of this camp?
Oh, it's a fine place.
Liar.
The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
You don't, eh? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa. my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to...
Yeah, okay, that's great. Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Alright. Poindexter. Poindexter? Poindexter.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm all over the place. People can say that I'm a ranger. Yeah. I'm a Land Rover, at least. Are you in charge around here? How'd a guy like you end up in the Army? Tell me about yourself. Are you in charge?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
So that's a no then. Yeah.
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done?
Yeah.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Why? Let's talk.
Greetings once again.
How did you know? Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose?
Oh, I don't know.
It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say.
Hey, listen.
Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
Right, okay, so how did you end up in here? Why are you in the Army if you don't really like being where you are currently?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Okay, you are a very bright individual.
I somehow suspect you'll be back.
No, in fact, I won't be. Bye. Unless, of course, I have to murder you. In which case, I will be back. But I don't think we're going to have much of a conversation. Who are you then, spiky hair?
Yo.
Yo? Right. Goodbye.
Right.
I really don't want to talk to you. Talk to me.
Not very often we see civilians on base. What's your story?
Oh, she wants to know my story. Well, I'm looking for this guy named Benny, and here he's at the Tops Casino. And I need a platinum chip that he stole from me. I need to get that back. He shot me in the head, by the way. That's that big scar. Also, if you notice, inside that big scar, there's a bit of a blinky lights and stuff. That's a cybernetic implant that I got put in because I already had the hole anyway. So I may as well fill it with something. And so I did. Tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
My story's better. Didn't make it into the Rangers. This place doesn't seem so bad. It looks pretty boring.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore.
Oh.
Assignment here is a career ender.
Oh, okay. Well, then, how'd you end up assigned at Camp Golf, then?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about dying. That's cool.
Sure. See you around.
See you around. Maybe. Probably not. I'm leaving. Camp Golf is basically like golf. It's very boring. So I'm leaving. People who like golf right now say, Briar, how dare you call my sport boring? No, golf is fine if you're playing it. It's just, I don't like watching golf, especially on TV, because the announcers are just terrible. I believe it was Robin Williams, God rest his soul, that said that he would like the announcers of golf to be more like the announcers of football, you know? With the ball is going to the hole, it's going to the hole, hole! You know, that kind of thing, you know? It'd be awesome if the announcers were like that. Where am I going again? Is this a building that I'm supposed to be heading to? I know what, we're gonna find out in the next video, I think. I think this video has probably gone on long enough. I have no idea. I don't really keep up with my times, which is why I have some videos that are really, really long, and some videos that are not so long. But I will use that term again. So long. If there's anything about this video that you did indeed enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content such as this. And I'm gonna go talk to whoever that is over there in the next video. So look forward to that. And of course, we're gonna still make our way to the Tops Casino to meet with Benny to murder him. With our bare hands, probably. I might put away my weapon for that, because I think I want to use my weapon. I don't use my hands. I use my hands. Seems like a great idea. Anyway, have a good day, have a good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Briarstone, signing out.